welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would talk to you about how to do little space stuff on the cheap. For the past two years, about 2 years, I've been signed off work, so money has been tight, and I've figured out how to get little stuff quite cheap, because let's face it, it can be expensive. Or like nappies and bottles and dummies and the clothes and the toys, it all adds up. So I've done a little list on how to do it cheaper. So first is adult pacifiers. From dummy stores, a decorated dummy can cost anywhere from £20 to £40, not including shipping. And most of the stores are in America, so you've got to add worldwide shipping on top of that. Even buying a plain dummy from like Onesies down under, they're like £8 from there. And I think Little for Big charge $7.99 per dummy as well. But I discovered a few months ago that AliExpress actually sells the exact same adult dummies that like Littlitude and Little for Big and all that sell. They cost about £2, £2.50 including shipping, and they have all the colours. They've got glittery ones, and they've got plain colourful block ones. They've got ones with panda heads on. They've got character ones. I'll put a link below if I remember, but AliExpress have a huge variety of adult dummies, really cheap, and they are literally exactly the same as like Onesies down under ones and stuff. I'll see if I've got them here. This is one of them. This is my purple one I got off AliExpress for £2.49 including shipping. I've also had a pink one and a blue one, and this I actually got off eBay for £2.75, but the seller got it off AliExpress. So this is one off AliExpress, and it has the adult size nipple on them all. Where's it gone? Oh, here's. They have the baby pants nipples, which I know some people don't like, but you can change the nipple if you really want to. But I like them, I think they're fine. Some people just don't like them because they chew through them easily, but if you don't chew your dummy, you'll be fine. I'll put pictures here. They do 3 different types. I'll put the 2 rubbish ones here. Don't get those. I've not had them myself, but everyone I know that has had them has said that they're really bad. And the shields are smaller as well, so that it can look a bit odd on your face. But this type is the good type, these types are the good types which you can get, because I've used them and they're amazing. If you don't like using adult dummies, you prefer baby ones, which aren't as good for your teeth, but if that's your preference, then that's your preference. You can get them in Poundland. Poundland, I might have some here actually. I'll get my whole dummy pot down. Poundland do really small ones. These are for newborn babies, and they also do bigger baby ones. Like, I got these poo ones from Poundland. I got a pack of 2 for £1. And Boots sell the mam ones, which are toddler sized ones. This one and another one I paid £1 for. In the Baby Owl floor and Boots, in the reduced section, you will often find brand name dummies really cheap, like 50p for a pack, at £1 for a pack. I've been in quite a few times and seen them so often. So yeah, even baby dummies can be done cheap. ASDA do these butterfly shield ones for two for £2.50 or £1.75, one of them. In fact, ASDA even do a pack of 4 for £2, like cherry ones. So yeah, dummies can be really cheap, and you can either leave them as they are or you can decorate them yourself. Next is Sippy Cups or bottles. Most of my Sippies and bottles came from Poundland. You don't have to get the adult bottle with the really long nipple and the bigger hole, because I personally don't like the look of them anyway. They freak me out a bit, the long thing. But for baby bottles, I get them from Poundland. I've had 3 from Poundland and 1 from ASDA. And I just cut a little line where the hole is, so the liquid comes out better. And obviously they're £1. My ballerina bottle was £2.50 or something from ASDA. and then my Winnie the Pooh ones were £1. Poundland do Disney brand bottles, which are really, really good. And Sippy Cups, I've got quite a few of those. I get them really cheap from ASDA, Poundland and Home Bargains. I pay no more than like £2 for a really good Sippy Cup. Like this one is my biggest one. This was £2 in ASDA, and it comes out really nice. I've not had to make the hole bigger. It holds a lot. It keeps it cool, and it comes with a lid. So yeah, they can be cheap. Next is Home Bargains. Home Bargains is a chain of stores in England, and it sells stuff really cheap, like old stock from other stores. And I'll show you these mats that I have. Don't know if I'm trying to show you. I've got these number mats. They were £3 for an entire pack from Home Bargains. I got 10. I've only got 9 out, but it did come with 10. And they're all, I think it's called Eva foam. And they all slot together, and they're really good quality. Mine are a little bit destroyed because of my cats, but that's not any fault of the mat. That's my fault. I've also had books. Like this was 69p for this storybook, or 59p, and it was really cute. I've had so much good stuff from Home Bargains for a bargain. They even do brand stuff, like the Shimmer and Shine book was £1.79, when on eBay it's like £6. It's good for little snacks as well. Like my Home Bargains do these small Peppa Pig biscuits and My Little Pony chocolate bars. They do baby toiletries, they do dummies, they do accessories. Like my JoJo book came from Home Bargains. They do really good colouring stuff. Most of my colouring books are from there, and they all cost less than £1. And art supplies like crayons, paints, slime, stuff like that. It's all so cheap. I cannot recommend Home Bargains enough. Next on my list is charity shops. Some people kind of look down on charity shops because it's all second hand and they think you're a bit of a scav for going in there. But you know what? Charity shops are actually brilliant. Most of my books came from charity shops, and loads of my toys are second hand. Now I've got a charity shop near me where all teddies are 10p each and all books are 20p each, and I go in with like £2 and I come out with loads of stuff. So if you've got any charity shops near you, definitely check them out because you can find some right bargains in there. Next is onesies. Onesies are very popular. If you're active on Tumblr or Instagram or FetLife, you might see a lot of littles wearing onesies with the crotch buttons. They are so comfortable. I have, how many do I have? I have 5, and I live in them. I love my onesies so much. But they can be quite expensive. Onesies down under, because they're coming from Australia, shipping can be a bit more. Lil Kink Boutique and all that, they all charge a lot of shipping to me because they're in America and I'm in England. But there is a store called Littletude, and their onesies are around, they're $15, $20, $25 each, and worldwide shipping is only $6. So like I've had the $15 onesies plus $6 shipping. That's $21, including the shipping for onesies. A really good bargain. I will put a link below. I highly recommend them. The onesies are really good quality, they're stretchy, they're comfortable, they're soft, they arrive quickly, and if you go on Instagram you can find discount codes as well. I always use a discount code, so I pay like £19. No, not even that, $19 I think it is, or is it 19 quid? I can't remember. I paid 19 for the onesie and the shipping, which is really good for what it is, and that's about as cheap as you'll get it. You might find onesies cheaper on Depop or eBay, like second-hand ones, but sadly onesies are one of the things you can't really cheap out on. Like you can get them on AliExpress and Wish, but they're not that much cheaper on there, and they're not as good quality ones. If you want a good quality one, I do recommend Littletude. YouTube for movies. I have a few, oh you can't see them, I have a few DVDs. I collect Littlespace movies and stuff, but if you can't afford Netflix, or if you can't afford DVDs or Hulu or whatever, loads of kids movies are on YouTube. There's the Rugrats movie, almost all the Barbie movies, the Little Bear movie, the Build-A-Bear movie. There's so many good films and cartoon episodes on YouTube, and obviously they're all for free. And you can watch them on your PlayStation, on your Skybox, your Virgin Box, on your DS, on your phone, your tablet. You can watch them on almost anything. I'll put loads of links down below to some of my favourite ones. Colouring stuff, Home Bargains. I mentioned before Home Bargains is really good for colouring stuff. So is Wilkinson's. They have a line of Wilkinson's own brand colouring books. They've got like dinosaurs, space, ballet, princesses, unicorns. They're all £1 each, and the pictures aren't too complicated, but they're also not too easy. They're just right, they're just in between. And they sell Crayola stuff really cheap. I think it's £1.25 for a pack of 24 Crayola crayons, which is really good. So yeah, I would recommend Wilko's. Also, toys are quite cheap in there as well, and pet stuff, like if you fit actual cat collars like I used to, and pet toys and stuff. Wilko's is really good for that. Something I see a lot of people saying is to get little stuff off Wish. Don't. Wish actually costs more than AliExpress, even if the thing is free but you just pay shipping. You will find it cheaper on AliExpress. Like, shipping will be £2.50 on Wish and you get the item for free, but on AliExpress the item including shipping will be £1. Wish is a major rip-off, and they make their money through the shipping and they charge you more than other sites do. I find that AliExpress is the cheapest for accessories, baby toys, dummies, all sorts. So don't go to Wish, go to AliExpress. And if you download the AliExpress app and pay through the app, you will get a little bit off each purchase. Things are slightly cheaper on the app. AliExpress is 100% reliable. I've been using it for 7 years and I've only ever had one problem, where I left it too long to dispute it and I didn't get a refund. But yeah, AliExpress is so reliable and it's so good for little stuff, so do that, not Wish. Not Wish. Instagram giveaways. I enter so many Instagram giveaways and I actually win quite a few. Like, I've won a $50 Onesies Down Under gift card. I've won a voucher to a dummy store, which I got this with. I've won credit to other like DDLG stores, mystery boxes. I've won dolls. I've won so much stuff because I enter a lot of giveaways, and often you don't even have to repost them to your Instagram. You can just like and comment. It takes seconds to enter a giveaway and it really pays when you win them. People sometimes get a bit annoyed at me for reposting them, but like, I win them, so I'm just going to keep entering them. And obviously it's free, you get free stuff from it, so I would definitely say keep an eye out for giveaways on Instagram, Tumblr and Twitter, especially if you have a Little Space account that you don't mind posting about it on. Handmade. It's surprisingly easy to make things. Well, I haven't made anything yet myself. Soon I am making a play cube. My daddy bought me loads of fabric and stuff to make it with. I make things for my dollhouse, and I plan on trying to make a bib soon. You don't need a sewing machine. If you really want, you can do it by hand, or you could buy one of those kids sewing machines. Getting the fabric can be quite expensive, but once you've got all the stuff for it, it works out so much cheaper, and it's a lot of fun as well making things, and you feel really proud of yourself for having done it. So definitely look into making things. And then finally, car boots and school fairs. In England, yard sales aren't really a thing. Like, I think in my life I've seen 2. But in warmer weather or indoor places, car boots are a big thing, where people pack all their stuff into the car and then they just open their car up and lay it out on tables and they sell it in like a field or an indoor market or something. And it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a garage sale, but where 100 people gather together and all do it at the same time. I've not been to any car boots this year, but last year I went to most of them and I got so much cool stuff really cheap. Like, toys are like 50p each and I got books for 10p and stuff. And school fairs as well. I go to my little sister's old school, their school fair, every Christmas and summer, because they do toys so cheap. Like, I got a pony for 5p and books for 10p each. And it's just so good. I walk away with like 3 carrier bags full of stuff. It's so much fun. I can't wait for the Christmas one. But definitely check out your local school fairs, church jumble sales, car boots, because you will get some treasures. I think that is everything on my list. Yes, that is everything on my list. If you have any tips on how to do Little Space on the cheap, feel free to comment below and I will add it to my description. I hope you liked it and I hope this video was helpful, even if it's just one of the tips. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I realised another one I forgot to add into the video. Diapers, nappies, whatever you call them. Proper ABDL nappies are very expensive. Like, I think the cheapest I can think of with the patterns is Dotty the Pony, and they're about £14 to £16 for 10. You don't have to get the patterned ones. Obviously they're nice and they're really cute, but if you're really on a budget, you can either get medical ones, like Tena slips are £20 for 30 from Boots. Abina, I think they cost a bit more, a couple of quid, but they are better. Or you can even get pull-ups, like many places, Wilkinson's, supermarkets, Boots, Superdrug, they all do pull-ups. ASDA ones are £6 for 12, and I've worn them and they're good. The only ones I wouldn't recommend are the Tena silhouette, the white ones with the purple flowers. They are rubbish, but ASDA's own brand are good, and Tena basic pull-ups are good, and the Boots ones are really good. Abina ones are my favourite, but again I think they cost a little bit more. So yeah, diapers don't have to be expensive either, just get pull-ups or medical ones. You'll get more for your money and it'll be half the price.